Hello and welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Elke Feuer. I'm an author and a fiction book coach. Now, in the last video, I talked about my 2023 sort of goals that I had, what I achieved and what I didn't achieve, and I kind of broke it into two parts, which is CayWriters and my author career, which is what I'm going to do tonight, but I'm going to switch it up and talk about the goals that I'm going to go for in 2024. So I'm also going to share with you a anniversary offer that I'm doing for CayWriters because it's been 10 years. That's a whole other story. That is, if you're in the newsletter, you will have read all about it in the email this morning. If not, well, maybe that's something you need to do. But anyway, jumping into my 2024 goals, let's start with CayWriters. So I'm really only focusing on three things this year. That is providing more writing resources for you guys, and that's more like checklists, workbooks, those kind of things, because I know that those are really valuable for those who like it and are looking for those guides. The second thing I'm doing is what I call YAP, which is Your Author Plan. I actually did a soft launch or a email launch already in January, and that's basically just to help you to set up your author plan, what you want to create for your author life. And I'm going to be launching that again later in the year. So, and the other goal that I have is to launch the Jumpstart Your Writing Routine, which I've launched before, but I'm completely revamping it, giving it a facelift, and I'm going to launch it again next month in March. So keep your eyes open for that. And that is really for writers to help them with creating a writing routine and fitting it into your life. Because let's face it, that's really what it's all about. A writing routine doesn't work if it doesn't fit our life. So those are the two main courses that I'm really passionate about that I think are the most beneficial to writers, is just what is your plan for your career? And then how can you write consistently, right? Because those two things I think are sort of the foundation for building a really successful author career. And those are the two things that have helped me the most in my own career. So on to, the anniversary. So it's been 10 years, and one of the things that I'm doing is I'm offering 50% off for all of the workbooks that I offer at the moment, and you can check it out and go to the CayWriters website, www.caywriters.com, and if you use the code 2024CAY, 50% off of all of my workbooks and checklists and everything that's in there. So I hope that you'll check those out if you're looking to start writing your book this year, or if you're looking for a little bit of help in specific areas. On to the author part. So one of the goals that I want to have this year, I have more than three, but I am going to be writing a book series that is 3 books. And then I'm also doing a short story. And when I say short story, for me, that's 30,000 words, for a spin-off for my Deadly series, which it's a wedding of 2 characters. And it's just something that I've been percolating, that's been working in my mind for a while, that is just like, it needs to come out. So that's what I'm gonna do. And a lot of people really love that series because it's written in where I was born and raised, in the Cayman Islands. And a lot of my fans are there. So I really wanted to, and they love the characters. So I really wanted to give them this book, The Wedding. And of course there's lots of drama and lots of suspense and murder and all that good stuff. So your eyes open for that. And I'm also gonna be looking at doing an ebook, but I'm not actually going to be publishing it. I'm just writing it this year, and that is going to be tied to what I teach in CayWriters. But like I said, at the moment I've got a pretty decent outline, but that's sort of still in the works. But I do want to write it. I'm aiming to write it for NaNoWriMo. So that's a little ways down the line. So I've got some time for that. And the other thing I'm doing is putting my series in KU, which I hadn't done before. So that's something that I'm exploring this time around, just to kind of see how that works and sort of refresh that series. So if you are looking to sort of refresh your own books or looking for ways that you can do that, I talk about that on my YouTube channel. So go ahead and check that out. I'll leave the link to the channel here, but it's Elke Feuer if you want to check that out. I've got a lot of videos that I did sort of the end of the year of last year of some of the things that I was doing myself to refresh. And then some of the things I'm going to be talking about this year is sort of what were the results that I had from that. Because the people in the CayWriters group were really asking, like, what can I do? What are some different ways to market? And I just wanted to give them things that they could start with now instead of waiting till I got the results that I did, which the truth is, results vary because I might have success with it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody else will. Or someone might have success and that doesn't necessarily mean that I will. So I really wanted to just at least provide the information so that people could get started on that. Oh, forgot one more thing. One of the things that I'm doing this year is more in-person events. I just recently moved to Tampa, so I'm looking for more in-person events. I love that. I love talking and chatting and connecting with people. And I'm doing that two ways with CayWriters, where I've got 2 presentations that I've got booked for fairs, or not book fairs, book clubs. One's online and one is actually in person. So I'm excited about that. I get to talk about my books and just talk about providing some tips and strategies for writers. So I want to do that. And then on the other side, I want to do more book events where I can sell my books and connect with readers in the area. So and authors, because I love connecting with other authors and just building relationships there. So I'm really excited about that. So those are the things that are on my radar for 2024. If you have goals that you're setting for 2024 and you want to share them, I'd love to have you share them in the comments. And thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. I don't know what that video is going to be yet, but whatever it is, it'll be something that will help you with your writing career. All right? Have a nice evening.